Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I'm the Innkeeper. Today we're playing some Timber and Stone, Land of Islay. Look what we got here! A bridge! We've done it! Kind of not done it, we've not really done it, it's a framework. But yeah, you see the tone of my voice slowly going down there because I realized the situation is not actually fully completed. I feel slightly depressed now. Anyway, I just hit my keyboard there, that slightly hurt my hand. Ow! Yes, we've deforested the area here so we connect to the wall in a nice clean manner. And we've put a wall around the little sort of crafting area that we have, just because a lot of, let's say, orcs tried to attack us. We have disposed of the corpses. We do have... Oh, no, okay. I thought the warg rider was still there. He got killed, though. He did bust his way through the door, but he did take a few shots from arrows, and then one shot with the sword finished him off. I think we've lost someone, but I can't remember who. It's been a little while. I say it's been a little while. It's been a few days. Been about a week since I've recorded some of this. So yeah, little moment of silence there. I'm not too sure what I'm going to be doing now. I think what we need to do is make the town hall, or at least designate. It's probably better just to designate a random area as the town hall. We don't really need to build one yet. What we need to do is get a few more migrants coming in, and then start constructing a wall around our town. A decent sort of, it's a random design really, but the frame rate like tanks now, by the way. I've got to try and watch out there. What I'm trying to do though, or at least what I'm thinking of doing, is making a wall around this area, like I said before, just the grassland. Probably grassland, sounded a bit weird then. But on the second layer here where you can see the sand is, just so it doesn't look a bit weird, because there'll be like dirt here and then stone wall. It wouldn't look right. But yeah, around this area, and then probably sort of building its way off from about here. The thing is, I'm being too ambitious once again. This is too big of a wall. Maybe we just need to keep it simple. Okay, we do need to defend the specific zones first. So maybe what we do is we build a house down here and make a nice farm. That sounds awesome, actually. I think I kind of want to do that. Like, build a nice house, or at least build the foundation. Like, if I go to dig mine here and build out a floor for a house, let's make it look interesting as well. Let's do, like, okay, let's do the back of the house here. And then this can be the side of it. There we are. And then right here we can have like a nice pasture for chickens. That'll work out really well, actually. That sounds cool. Yeah, that sounds like an awesome idea. I'm looking forward to that now. but yeah, that looks a bit... Whoa! What the fuck? You scared the crap out of me, Mo. So that's what happens. I do apologize for that, ladies and gentlemen. That is what happens. Well, that's a parrot's sort of proper hard-on squawk. Now he's getting all leery in that lot. I don't know what's up with him. He's very jumpy. I think it's because he can see what's going on outside. I'm going to close the blinds. Alright, I'm just going to close these blinds. There we are. Unfortunately, it's a bit dark in here now, so I'm not, I've not got any natural lighting. It's a bit awkward. Come on, Merv. Come on. Come on. No. He'll fly over here again. If he squawks like that again, then I may have to remove him from the room and put him on top of the shower curtain. It's like a pole, the shower curtain. I just put him on that. And he's just like, because he likes to explore. Anyway, I'm trying to see if this actually, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay, that's all good. Beautiful. Escape out of that. Oh, wrong button. How do we get out of design? Oh, right click. Okay, fine. It's Q. Yeah, okay. We'll get rid of this as well. We'll get rid of this thing, deconstruct, and we'll keep these ones here for now. What we do need though, get some miners, mine that up. See, I'm starting to think if I kind of want to just migrate the rest of the people over here, because it would be significantly safer. These skeletons do cross water, but if there's another path, they would rather go through that than cross the water, is what I found. Oh yeah, also I forgot to show you. There's been a bit of a battle. I'm very lucky. I'm not going to lie. I'm extremely lucky. It's probably better if I... Actually, I don't want to go yet, just because I'm a bit sort of scared. Merv has flown onto the chair now, by the way. Oh, he's a cute little bird. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes. But yes. There's a skeleton over here, which is fine. And then there's the giant battlefield of death. Look at how many bloody orcs or goblins or whatever they are lying around. Goblins. I'm very lucky, okay? There's loads of spiders as well, which is not great. And they're slowly sort of making their way toward me town. Me town? There's also a skeleton there. I didn't notice. Let's get the archer ready on him. He's a bit too close for comfort. But yeah, I'm very lucky because if they didn't spawn over there, then I probably would be dead right now because they would have all come to my base and killed me. There's no way I'm holding off that many, like, goblins. It's ridiculous how many there are. But basically, goblins are not hostile towards the undead. The undead are hostile towards everything but the undead. And that includes spiders. I believe spiders are undead. But yeah, I'm going to sneeze. I wasn't going to sneeze then, but I was going to clear my throat. And I don't want to say, like, I'm going to clear the mucus. I've said it once, and now you're slightly sort of like, oh my god, there's something wrong with him. Right, we need to find the hood. Yep, we found hood. He's all the way where I don't want him to be. And we need to get his profession ready and going. Get the archery ready to go. Rickety-donkety-doo. Now, we need to take out that skeleton, because he's somewhere in this direction. He's actually a bit closer. Oh, there he is. So they're crossing the wall, like I said. But yeah, all these guys, it's ridiculous how many there are. It's gonna get a good amount of loot from them, actually, but still. It's not amazing. The frame rate's a bit weird at the moment. I think it's because of all the corpses, so it's probably a good idea if we just dispose of all of them so that we can keep a decent frame rate. Oh my god. It was a massacre. Dispose of corpse. Ugh, man, I'm going to skip all this. Right, anyway. Dispose of the corpses. Does that help with the frame rate? Little bit. It's a little bit better. Just a smidge. Should be fine. Okay. Not muted. The microphone's not muted. Remember, I had that problem last time, and it made for a really bad outro, and intro, because, yeah. The hood needs to get ready to battle, or for battle, but to battle, in the same context. Get over that bridge. We need to make the town hall. The frame rate's still weird, actually. I need to stay sort of close to the ground, not zoom out too much, but I do like zooming out, because you get to see a large amount of area. Cross is now level 9. Did I call him Cross on purpose, or was there any lore behind that? Cross. I'm going to rename him to Chris, because I'm not too sure I meant that, and U is incredibly close to I. So, and by that, I mean it's right next to it on the keyboard. So, you know, probably a mistake on my part there. Let's see what you got in your inventory. I'm getting used to using the F keys here. You have not got any arrows. Okay, we need to pause here. Do we have any feathers? Do we have any feathers at all? We do not. Okay, new plan. We need a warrior. We need someone with a lot of skill, a lot of determination. You can go back being a lumberjack there, Hood. It's what you're good at. You can't be an infantryman, though. So go back to being a wood chopper. Sorry for wasting your time. I did not check if we had any arrows beforehand. So let's see. Who is good at infantry work that I don't care too much about? We got a 3, we got a 3, we got a 3. We got a lot of 3s here. But I'm sure we had a 4, but I guess that might be the person that had died. So, Chris, fisherman, nope. Cyric, who is a farmer, I believe. Where's the farming? Level 7 farmer, nope, too important. Level 10 wood chopper, a fisherman, and a builder is level 1 infantry. You know what? Philippe, we're going to have you be an infantry. Brand 9 infantry. That'll work out fairly well, I feel. Probably won't, but you know. Oh wow, it really won't work very well. Only a steel plate helm. You're going to get 1 shot. Is that really all we have? I'm sure we have more. I think we have a bunch of copper in inventory. No, we don't. We have a bunch of iron, though, which is always nice to see. Maybe we can make ourselves some iron armor. I'm not too sure if I want to, though. It requires 4. We can't make that. Bronze, we don't have any bronze. Steel, we don't have any steel. We can make iron boots. That will offer us a little bit of extra protection. Or a shield. A shield will work out. Wooden buckler. Maybe a big one. No. Wait, now we all of a sudden have 4 iron ingots. That doesn't make sense. Oh no, we have 4 and that's how much we need. Okay, so we actually can make the iron cross, which is always nice to see. But the thing is, I want to keep the iron. So we make one of these. And I guess we make the iron because we're going to need it. And we'll move them to the top. And we'll make you, Islay, a blacksmith. There we are. Get to work. Beautiful. Kill that skeleton. Feel safe about it. If you die, then that's going to be really annoying. Because I have used up a lot of iron. Funny enough. Still, though, I'm feeling pretty good. This bridge helped us out quite a bit. We do need to set the road and the thingamajig, like I said 1,000,001 times. But at the moment, I don't feel too safe about it. Merv is currently eating my ear. Yeah, sure. Thing is, the bridge is completely pointless. Because I could have made an inn right here and then just put a wall there. And it would not have mattered. It wouldn't have mattered at all. Like, but I want it to be perfect. That's what I'm saying here. I want it to be perfect. So there we are. He's got his... Okay, he's got all his stuff on now, actually. That's a bit weird. So I may have made that other stuff for completely pointless reasons. Let's pause right now. But that doesn't matter. Stonemason. We've got some iron clippy things now. Iron clippy things. Great. What's the tool called? The things that kept breaking before? Tongs, I believe they're called. Yes. Where are the tongs? Yes. We have 2 iron tongs in us right now. I'm feeling pretty good about that. So we can make ourselves quite a bit of brick. So we're making brick walls. I think. We need a lot more dirt, don't we? We'll keep going with that. That's alright. Need fieldstone as well, because I believe I'm going to be using that for the roads. Wait, am I? I did use the fieldstone on the corners here for the bridge, but I feel like using it for the roads... Like, I'd rather use wood, to be honest. But then again, fieldstone for the roads, it works. It does work. Right, where's the infantry anyway? Because he's got a shield now. I'm feeling pretty good about that. There we are. I've not had an infantryman with a shield. So I'm feeling like it's probably the best thing we could have done, really. Where is this skeleton? He's underwater. Hopefully you don't get insta-killed. This has happened in the past. But apparently, people are a bit more durable now. And we have noticed that, okay? I feel pretty good about it. Skeletons are strong, though. So we have to watch out. Here we are. The battle between gods begins. We didn't get a pause there. There we go. Now we got a pause. Good timing right there. Stay here. Don't you dare move. I want you to make the first attack. There we are. There we are. Keep moving there. Yes! Not that bad. Took 1/10 of his health. Wow, actually it looks like 2/8. Well, okay, 1/8. There we go. It's better. Say that instead. And that was pretty good. The shield looks like it helped out quite significantly, and I feel pretty strong about this right now. Pretty strong, yeah. Okay, let's zoom down here and just see if there's any more enemies nearby. There's a skeleton or a zombie underwater over there. We might want to go and deal with him, possibly. We do have some chickens that we need to gather up and start gathering arrows from. That's going to be really useful. At the moment, though, this zombie is very far away. I don't feel like he's going to be too much of a problem, but then again, they always say that, and then they become a problem. What we need to do is chop up all of this crap here and remove these bushes. Remove that bush and remove that bush, because there's going to be a road here. What we also need to do is, because there's going to be a road here, is... Actually, that's out of the way of the road. I'll keep that there for now. It'll be a nice landmark. What we need to do is gather more wood. Yes, just all together, more wood's always nice to have. There we go. We won't get rid of the stumps there, but we'll chop down all the wood on this side. Oh, bit of a save there. Oh no, it's probably because I'm selecting it out of bounds. There we go. Out of bounds. Yep. I said that in a funnier voice, or at least a more intimidating voice for comedic effect, because that's what people do now these days. So what did that mean? We don't know. Okay, we're going to take this infantryman and shove him up the arse of this zombie over here, because you know what? He's ready to go. I feel like it's better for us to do this now than to wait later and find out that the zombie is close to Islay, and then Islay gets, you know, really pissed off and destroys half the town because the zombie's in the town. Destroying the zombie in the process, but I'm more worried about the zombie's well-being than Islay's, to be honest. So there you go. Cross over this side. For some reason you can't select them to go in water specifically. There we are. Oh, no. He's not interested in you, infantryman. You're not tantalizing enough. Oh, I thought there was a skeleton there. It's actually a skeleton's corpse. Or a zombie's corpse. It's one of them. It's pretty good to think about, though. Hopefully you don't get insta-killed. Yep, he is close game. I do know this. There we are. Oh, that was Oh, 3 shots off there. 3 shots without the zombie knowing what the hell was going on. He was getting hit and he was like, what's hitting me? He was so bloody fast. Philip, You genius. Well, not genius, but absolute flipping awesome person. So the builders that we have right now are just sort of doing nothing. We need to find them. There we are. There's one builder probably sleeping. Yep, he is. What's his fatigue? Pretty high. I'm gonna let that pass from now. Oh, what the hell? Alright, I went too far down. Go too far. Right, and a carpenter who is also fatigued. So we'll worry about that later. The farm right now, like I said before, we're moving it up here. Remove this bush as well. And we'll go back into speed mode. And we'll change the current infantryman into a... I think I want him to be a carpenter because I need to make fences. How's this wall going to work around this building area? I'm not too sure. Well, obviously the area that I'm sort of getting rid of. So actually, I'm doing this a bit wrong here with the walls. Because I'm thinking like, oh, I'll build on the red corners where the walls are. No, that doesn't make sense because they would be uneven. That's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Anyway. What we need to do is stop the selection of these corners here. Being this one and this one. And we'll do it like this just so we don't get confused. There we are. And that would be the inside. That's a decent amount of room. 4x4, you can fit a good bed in there and a nice extra things. It's just going to be one sort of room. And it will be their house, basically. It will be their home. They will enjoy their home. There will be a door here that goes into the chicken coop. And that will be fine and lovely. So what we'll do there is we will... What do we want it to be made out of? We could have the whole first layer fieldstone, second layer... Actually, no, I don't know. I like the first layer being logs. Just because it's a nice touch. But then I quite like these sort of corners to be logs. So I'm not too sure what to do in this case. I'm actually quite stuck when it comes to the design philosophy of these buildings I'm trying to construct here. Where is the infantryman? Philippe. Yes. Are you a better level infantryman because of that? I don't think you are. Where the hell is he? Is he under... Nope. Okay, he's gone somewhere. He's disappeared out of existence. Make him a carpenter. Your infantry level is the same, but I imagine you just need to get one more kill and then he'll be up there in the hills again. In the hills. Yep, definitely in the hills. We need to get some fences up. I'm not too sure where to find those. It's not scaffolding. Oh, it was right there in front of me. So one fence requires one wood log. That's pretty expensive. So we'll make 30 of those. We won't need 30, but I like to have 30 in stockpile anyway. Just, you know, you never know when you're going to need some fences, basically. And I think it's time to actually make this... Like, we're just going to designate the area. That's all we're doing here. If we die, then we can just go back to a save point. It's fine. And then think about what we're doing. This is going to be that kind of run, okay? I want to do well in this. Obviously, there's probably going to be a point where there's no return, because that's what happens. You know that point when you get in a game, like Red Faction, for example, when you save, but you save at a really unfortunate point where you have like 30 HP, there's no HP nearby, no armor nearby, and you're going up against the boss or something, you're like, why did I save there? It's like this. I was very passionate then, okay? This happened to me a lot of times. I've gotten out of it, though. Merv, you flew very short distance there. It was quite adorable. Take a drink of water there. Don't you dare go near that food. That food is mine. And by food, I mean recently devoured food, but still has steak stains. I had a steak pie. It was delicious. But it was like one of those crappy ones you can buy for like £1 for 2. Pretty great. Okay, so hall. We're going to designate the hall, like I said, in just a random location. Then we're going to build upon it later on. I want it to be directly leveled here. Hold on a second, can I just, yeah. Oh, give me a minute. And I want it to be, It's really awkward looking, isn't it? I don't really know what to do with this. Put it about here. That works. I can have the hall be right there. And now what we'll do is we'll make a road. Obviously not the most efficient way of doing things, but it's the way I like to do things. But yeah, we'll make a road, 4x4. That's a good amount. Right here. There we go. And then we'll continue it till here. And then here. And then there. And then... Actually, what I'll do is, just in case the road connections don't actually make sense, we'll do that. Because I know there's bits of wood underneath these, or at least I believe there are, so the road will actually be connected. There we are. 5 there. We're getting close now. We're getting very close. It's getting dangerous. There we go. And now we do it the other way around. It's going to be great when we see people like traders and that lot crossing this bridge. It's going to be amazing. I'm looking forward to it. That's 5 there so far. Yep, okay. 5 there. 5 there again. 6 here. Another 6. There we are. And there we go. And now it should be a straight line all the way to the edge of the map there. And there we go. The edge of the map has been selected. And that is our road. That's pretty cool looking. I like it. It's going to be awesome. And there we are. Now we start. Now we have our hall selected. Unfortunately, that does mean that enemies are going to start attacking us. Merv, what are you doing? Merv, what are you doing? What are you doing, Merv? Oh. Okay. Enough of me being distracted by adorable parrots. I mean, he's adorable. Come on. What do you expect from me? We need to... He's trying to open up this weird door that I've got in my room. It's like halfway up. Oh, it's weird. It's a weird door, okay? Don't want to talk about it more. It gives me bad memories. Anyway, let's see if the undead are making their way slowly toward our town more sort of aggressively than what they were previously. We have a lot of spiders to deal with, but they are sort of one-shot wonders, so I'm feeling pretty good about that. I found that very funny as well, as you may have sort of... What the fuck? Oh, shit.